morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. Sorry, I saw that it posted that and I was like, I should probably get rid of that off Nightbot, otherwise I'll forget. And I'll leave it there and it'll just cause more confusion. I'll have to tell Nightbot off again. Good morning though. Let me just wiggle down the music a teeny tiny bit. There you go. Good morning, Sleepy. I hope you're doing well, and good morning, Sleeves. I hope everyone is having a good day. Let me switch to this one. Hello. Is my light high enough? Do we need higher light? No, I think it's, oh, God. There you go. Fine. It's fine. Whatever it is, it's fine. Welcome on in. I hope everyone is doing well. Oh dear. Good morning, Kim. Hello. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm all right. So tomorrow I'm going to a craft fair, and then Booptober starts on Sunday. So we have a very exciting weekend. I am going to try and stream Sunday again. It's not in my schedule anymore, but I'm going to try and stream this Sunday just because it is the first Sunday of Booptober. And while I'm not fundraising until the 12th, I am very excited. I'm still very excited, and I still kind of want to stream it. Even if I'm not fundraising that day, I'll just stream it anyway, kind of thing. But yeah, no, good things. Good stuff is happening, and I am excited. We've fixed all the tech issues. I did have to do a couple other little bits and bobs last night, but it was very minor comparatively. So the form is working fine, and people are able to edit their own stuff, which is good. We just wanted to have it this year so that if anyone needed to make any changes, because we're streamers and we're planning in advance, it is so common that people do need to change stuff down the line and like situations change. So when you have a big team of people and they're all having to go through you to make changes, it's like they're waiting really long times a lot of the time. And also it means that half of my time organizing is just sorting that out, which is not good for anyone, because it means that a massive chunk of resources just goes to changing people's times when it needs to. So I want people to be able to edit their own, and they can again. So I'm very happy. Good stuff. I'm alright, looking forward to the weekend though. That's very fair, that's very fair. I've been looking forward to this weekend as well, though not that I work, so it's not quite the same, but yeah, you got paid, time to go watch it all go back out. Yay! See, because well, I guess that might change, but for now, like, the only payments I get are via Twitch, and I never know when they're coming anyway, so every now and again I just get a random email that's like, BT dubs, you got paid this month. It's like, did I? Yeah. Oh dear, good times. It's, you know, I guess it helps the not having any financial responsibility, so you know it all goes through shiny anyway. For now I'll get there. I'm drawing a spooky drawing at the moment. I keep putting it down because I'm scared it won't look how I want, but I'm doing a horror tooth fairy. Ooh, heckin' nice, I like that. That's cool. Is that for Halloweenish time, or is it just that's just what you want your house to be? You want it to be like that? I do have a couple of spooky friends. I'm actually meeting up with one of them next week. Friends who, well, I wouldn't even say they're full spooky though. Spooky kind of like magical forest at night sort of spooky. So it's like cobwebs and maybe like stuff, but lots of mushrooms also. I don't know. Kind of foresty spooky, nature spooky, like skulls in a forest kind of thing. Sounds odd. How do you describe your friend's style? Like that. Skulls in a forest. You're gonna be in possession of some gorgeous prints. Heckin', you don't have to. Be very kind, but you don't have to. Like if you decided that this is the month of donuts, I won't hold it against you. It is for spooky bums. It's a digital drawing though. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Also, Falcon, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Already done? Oh god, I don't have my stuff open, really? Oh yeah, no, I have got a ping. Oh, Sleeves, thank you so much. I won't look at it while I'm live just in case, because I do have a habit of saying stuff aloud. But I'll have a little look and getting that sorted for you afterwards. It probably will miss today's post, so I'll probably drop it off tomorrow morning if that's okay, because they take the post at midday on Saturday. Yes, I'll get that done. Thank you so much. I'm new to digital art in the style that I've been trying, and I think it's going okay. I mean, you're welcome to share more if you like. You're welcome to. We'll always take more work in progress. I'm also trying to do some more digital art because it is, I'll be honest, I love traditional. I'm very biased towards traditional art. I love it. But it is cheaper and less material and less mess doing digital, so I'm trying to get better at digital just so that I am like creating less mess in my room, but also like it's a cheap way of learning more, I guess, because it doesn't use actual materials. Because I've been doing a drawing every single day, which you guys will never see, I don't think. This is just like that I've been doing since the mid-January, I've done a drawing every single day this year so far. I think I've missed a couple days here and there for illness, but like generally I've managed to do at least a small doodle, and I've been doing more of them digitally the last month, I want to say. Up until then it was pure traditional, and I've kind of started to move over just to see if I like it more, and I feel like it's going pretty well. Also, heckin' Kala, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Oh, there's no rush. No, I want to get it out as soon as possible.
I shouldn't be awake, Bahu. Wow.
I shouldn't be awake. Why are you awake? Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I hope you get some good sleep soon. Welcome. I'm not really the best at digital art, but I try. Exactly. That's why I'm trying it, so I don't have to tidy up the mess. Yeah. Oh, you love oil pastels? See, I will say, I at the very least do not do too much of oil pastels or chalk. Most of my stuff is more threadish, which is, I think, a little easier because you can just get a brush, like one of them cat brushes, and just go, nope. None of that. Not a brush. The sticky wheely thing where you just go, nope. None of that in my house. Oh dear. No, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I am a good bean. I'm a hello, non-wholesome, mostly cast beans, and hello everyone who... I was gonna say, you saying that I'm wholesome for once? Me? The wholesome bean? Yeah. Jeans, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Good morning. We're going to be continuing with the way that we started yesterday. We redid the face, which is why it's taken this long, but we're going to fill in all the colors, and then we're going to do all of the fun bits. So filling in is a little bit not so exciting because you're just kind of going in the direction, and then we go back and shade, then we go back and add highlight, which I actually really like adding highlight. Because we do funky colors for highlights, I think it looks good. This will eventually be in a smaller hoop, and I do have other examples hanging around so you can see what they end up looking like. They end up looking something like that, but it takes a minute. We get there. I fell asleep early last night after running errands, and now I can't get back to sleep. No, the body clock has been pushed off. Oh dear. Kala, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of embroidery because starting next week, things are going to get very busy. So for those who don't know, 1st of October is this Sunday, which means this is our last stream before Boobtober. I have been a bit over enthusiastic, and all of the Boobtober emotes are already in. I'm sorry. I've been very excited. So you'll have a Boobtober emotes for just a little bit extra long. Dear. But yes, we got that, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna buy some fabric to make a little jacket. Okay, I like a jacket, but I found this Halloween themed fabric and black fabric, and I want to do it in half block. Oh, that'd be cool. I love that. I love a good block color. I tried to bring in the wholesomeness inspectors to get you certified wholesome, but the whole stream was talking about that author you were talking about, so they stole off. There is nothing unwholesome about Chuck Tingle. You are wrong. Dead Voice seems always good. I learned so much from just seeing how others do their projects. I will say I am entirely self-taught, so I apologize if I'm doing anything that is a bit like one thing that I have noticed that because I do my hoop backwards, and I always do my hoop backwards when I'm working on it. Like I'll pop it out to this side once it's finished, but when I'm working on it I always do it like this, and I've had quite a few people be like, is that right? Have I been doing it wrong? And it's like, no, I don't think so. I think you could do it either way, but I always do it like that, and there's a few other bits and bobs as well, so I apologize if it is a bit unprofessional. I can switch you to top down. I need to work out where I am though. So yeah, this is, if I get my tea over here, as much as I love you, tea, you're a bit warm right now. Eventually this will be in a hoop about this size, but we do the whole square just in case for the pictures and stuff like that. So we do a whole square, but it'll end up actually being only about yay big. That way it'll match the VV. And I think honestly these have ended up really good for each other because they do kind of just look like they're looking at each other from a distance, which is kind of nice. It wasn't intentional. I just, draw some poses, pick the one that I think fits it the best. In this case it was this one. If you're not familiar with Final Fantasy IX, this is Vivi from Final Fantasy IX, and this will be Garnet from Final Fantasy IX. This is a very specific outfit that Garnet wears in the very first disc. This goes away after that. I don't think she ever wears it again. But yes, so we have that. Just because it's very White Mage-esque. You can't see it yet because I do all of the big details a bit later. But yeah, my general work progressy stuff is do the outline. So the black here is all the thread now. So do the outline, fill in the bigger block colors with like little small stitches, and just have them so they look kind of fabricy. So that'll be all of that. And then once that's done, add shadow, which we'll be adding in purple. add highlight, which I think we're planning to add in pinks and blues, and then add any big details, like in this one VV, for instance, with the big cross across there. So stuff that goes over the top of that, and then going around for the background. That's generally how I do it. And it is kind of similar every time, honestly. I am getting into a bit of a positive habit.
Hello, Jelly and fellow fish.
Oh my
Waving
God.
hand.
Waving hand. Brain, welcome on in. How are you doing? Brain, you're just in time. Wait, this is our last stream now till Booptober. Welcome on in. Thank you so heckin' much for 7 months. Jesus, I appreciate it. And I hope you've had a good week so far. I'm actually going to take the little tubey off this because it's making it not... Also, has you seen where I put my scissors? Oh, there it is. Has anyone watched me put my scissors anywhere again? Oh dear. But yeah, we started this one yesterday. Hopefully we'll finish her today. A meditating businessman? Meditating businessman. Wait. What have I missed? What have I missed? Someone tell me what I missed. I missed something. Oh dear. But yeah. We just got a couple days left. Is anyone out of interest? Because I know we have a lot of people from this community who are streaming for Booptober, which a big thanks. I really appreciate it. But is anyone planning on starting their fundraising on the 1st, like actually on the first day of Booptober? Out of curiosity, I kind of expect almost that someone is. I just don't know if they'd be in this community or not. But yeah, anyone planning on doing a first, like actual first day of Booptober stream? Oh dear, alright. So this thread's just a little bit funky. Let's just make the funk less. And I'm gonna have to trim off quite a big tail because one of the strands I think might have got a little caught. It's fine. Ah dear. Oh, that's the one that Shifty uses a lot, is meditating businessman. I see. Oh dear. I think as I see Shifty a lot in their streams, because although I guess I'm in Vile stream for like the first 2 hours of your stream normally, I think, and that's normally when I have to dip. Although to be fair, maybe doing Booptober. I have been up a little bit later than usual the last couple days. Maybe I'll actually be able to see more of your stream. We have actually got some really good, for the raid train at least, we got some good streaks appearing. I know Friday the 13th has a big streak in it now. It goes Anime, Isocia, Nior, Pel, or Pez, and then myself, Bateman, and Vile. It's just like, and that is, how much time are we covering from? I think that's from 10 a.m. my time to 4 a.m. the next day. That is nearly a full day of just boom, 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 boom. So we are getting there. And Doodle popped into the Discord. I saw that. I woke up this morning and I saw a ping and I was like, oh, has something gone wrong? Let me double check. And then I just saw it was Doodle entering and I was like, yes, easy. That's a nice one. That's not I don't have to worry about that. Silent hick. Oh dear. Yeah, I saw Doodle had joined. We'll see if Doodle has time. I know, I remember a while ago Damo saying that they had a lot on their plate at the moment, so I'm not going to hold them against them if they can't. But we'll see. It'd be lovely to have them as a part of Booptober again. But, I mean, it's lovely to have everyone as a part of Booptober again. We have so many cool people taking part. Did knock on bookcase for no ounces and no knots. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this particular thread has not been so bad, but the black thread yesterday that I was using was all over the place. And I think it is just because all of my threads are like hand-me-down, second-hand, maybe from a pack, maybe from like a birthday or something ages ago. So it's like all of my threads, they don't have like a lot of branding on them. They're not individual schemes that I've purchased. So I don't know if that's the way that you pronounce it. But yes, so I don't really know where they're from most of the time. And some of them are just better than others. And yeah, the black thread I used yesterday was oof. Normally I quite like the black thread, but whichever one I picked up, which I should have marked to be fair, whichever one I picked up yesterday was just like, it's gonna knot every single stitch and there's just no way about it. Dear. Also, I'm just kind of like mapping out where I want, because I want them to go down because the arms are going to go sideways. So just to contrast that, I want this to go down. So I'm just kind of marking out where I sort of want the direction of the fabric to go. Yep. Hopefully Doodle can jump on the raid trains. Yeah, that'd be sick. Honestly, they would really help as well because they start at 3 a.m. my time. And that is kind of where we're having the biggest gaps in the train right now. I can show you guys if you're interested. But yeah, like I think, like for instance, Friday, or actually let's go from Thursday from 8 p.m. UST. There's no stream then until like 8 a.m. the next day. It's the night times. The night times are when we have the really big gaps. And I do think a lot of it is because a lot of my audience is European or Australian and stuff like that. So we're on a different time zone. I don't have such a big American audience because I start so early. But if you're an American and you are looking to help us stream during Boobtober, we do have some really good gaps for you. I would also say probably actually, like looking at some of the gaps, like if anyone could stream after anime on the Thursday, I'll probably pop some of this in the Discord later because yeah, it'd be good to get these going to somebody else. But if anyone was streaming on Thursday the 12th after anime, which anime finishes at 8 p.m. BST, they would have a pretty strong line of people going into them because it's me into Nick into Bateman who is doing a big challenge stream, and then into anime, and then it could be into you. So I feel like that would be a pretty good. It's not like you're getting more than one raid right now. It's just a strong roster of people before you. I don't know. I'll probably advertise these in the Discord a little bit later, just being like, if you want to help filling any gaps. Obviously, there's no pressure because it is, you know, to your comfort level. I want everyone who's taking part to not be pushing themselves too hard. I want you to be enjoying yourself first and foremost. But yeah, if anyone was looking to do any streams for charity or some extra streams, there are definitely some times we could use people. Ah, dear, California here? Cav, are you looking to stream for charity by any chance? Are you looking to do a charity stream next month? We have a huge charity drive going on next month with a big team, and we're doing a raid train from the 12th to the 18th of October. And if you're looking to fill any gaps at night time, I tell you, we got some good old gaps for you. I can advertise you some gaps, some gappage in the train where people are not sure who they're raiding into yet. Because that's the thing, is like right now there are just spots where it's like people are going to be raiding but they don't have a target. That could be you. You could be that target of that raid. Oh dear. Yip 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 yip. Queen! Good morning, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day so far. We're just continuing with yesterday's embroidery, getting some more of the garnet done. I had like a sleep on it and I've looked back and I actually really like the face now. It's ended up, I'm so glad we redid it. So anyone who wasn't here yesterday, we had like a really big unpicking session where I was just kind of looking at the face and it just wasn't looking quite right. And it was like, the expression wasn't quite right, it was too complicated and it didn't read very well, which, you know, it can happen with embroidery, unfortunately, because you're using thread, so it's like, it can sometimes, if you're doing too much detail in a small space with like a certain thickness of thread, yes, it, funnily enough, can lose what you needed to be able to see. So yes, we were having a bit of a, I don't know about this, I don't know if it's working, so I decided to unpick it, and like, unpicking embroidery is not very fun. Although, to be honest, I think I was a bit distracted yesterday anyway, because I don't remember it not being fun yesterday in particular, but in general, it's not very fun. But actually, yeah, it made a huge difference. Oh dear. Doodle stream times would be super helpful. They would. If Doodle is planning to join the raid train, it would be super helpful. But again, like, whether she's busy or not, it's up to her. That's all good. That's all good. Purple, good morning. Oh my god, I feel like I've seen a lot of you. Hell yeah, because we were in Blapples, and now we are here. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Also, the costume progress that you popped in the Discord, and I think I saw it on the Discord, and I immediately also saw it on Instagram. They just happened to pop up at the same time. It looks really good. It's, oh my god, it's so much work. When you see it all together, it's so much heckin' work, but it looks really good. Oh dear, what would I have to do? Just advertise a dono link. So it's fundraising is to your comfort level. Lots of people do different things. If you want to stream and just be like, by the way guys, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you, like, breast cancer can affect anyone of any gender. If you have been affected or if you want to donate, please do check out the links. We have a link to BCRF, which is the charity we're raising money for. And here is a link if you would like to donate. That can be it. It is completely to your comfort level. Like, we often have people who, especially for the first year they take part, they're like, well, I'd rather keep it minimal. I'm a bit newer to breast cancer. I don't want to do too much and say anything wrong. So a lot of people will do it to their comfort level. If it is that you just want to talk a little bit and say like, hey, we're raising money for BCRF. It's the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Here is a donation link if you would like to help donate. So yeah, that could be it. That could be it. If you want to make any milestones for your community, you can. You don't have to. And yeah, you just need to make sure that you've joined the team and set up a Tiltify. But if you go into the Discord, let me get that for you, by the way. Sorry, for anyone in chat who is interested in joining. We have a charity Discord where we do all of our organizing, but in that Discord there is a category called how to sign up, which literally will give you the step-by-step of how to sign up. Just like literally, if you go to the raid train sign up, for instance, it's like 1, make sure you can stream between the 12th to the 18th October UTC, because that's when the raid train's happening. Step 1, done. Step 2, join the Tiltify team. There's an invite link, you click that and you join. Step 3, create your Tiltify campaign, and I've done like video walkthroughs for anyone who has never set up a Tiltify campaign before. It's actually not that complicated, but sometimes just having someone talk you through it to make sure that you're doing the right thing can help. So I've done like a proper video walkthrough of how to set it up, and then how to create your overlays as well. If you want to create a custom overlay, you will need an overlay of some sort just to know that people are donating, but you can just click generate overlay and then leave it there. So you don't have to customize it. Yes. Ah, dear. Thanks. Instagram cropped my pic. Did it? Oh, yeah, actually it has been doing a lot of that recently. Still a few more things to do for the costumes. Very heckin' cool though. Also, Brain, thank you for the hydrate, and Anime, good morning. Look at the details and let you down. You're all good. It's, again, especially because you're going to TwitchCon, right? So I'm imagining you've got like a lot of planning coming up. So don't worry, if you can't do it, no problem. I won't hold it against you. It's there if you'd like to. And the main event we're talking about at the moment is a raid train that happens between the 12th and the 18th, which should be after TwitchCon, but again, depending on whether you're staying any extra long, or to be honest, I imagine it'll be quite tiring. I also understand if you won't be able to do it just because of that. Oh dear, yummy ghosts. We got so many ghosts. LocoCon starts the 27th of October and I'm getting excited. Oh, see, I wish I was going to that con. That con's on my birthday. I want to go to a convention on my birthday. I mean, I'd have to travel to the other side of the world, but I want to go to a convention on my birthday. What the heck? Oh, dear. Yeah, we have all of our Boobtober emotes in full swing now because I got overexcited and I added them early. TwitchCon is... Oh, is it? Oh, have I got it the wrong way round? I must be thinking of last year. Ignore me then. Sorry about that. Oh dear. You can tell I'm not going, right? for some reason I think it must be because of last year. Oh dear. So it'd be after. Well, yeah, again. And I still feel like it's the same thing. My birthday's... Wait, really? Are we actually birthday twins? Obviously don't say the year because we keep ages out of chat, but are we birthday twins? Oh my god, I have never met a birthday, like I've never met someone who has the same birthday as me. We have such a unusual birthday. Like, it is one of the more uncommon ones in the year. Oh my god, heckin' birthday twins. Yeah, my birthday is on the 27th of October. I want to go to a convention on my birthday. Oh dear. My brother too? Hell yeah! Oh my god, look at all of us. We're gonna take over. Heckin' 27th of October supremacy. Best birthday in the world. No bias, I swear. Definitely not biased. Hi! Yeah, we have all the Boobtober ones now. Also, Vox, good morning. I have 2 friends who are birthday twins that always want to tell each other, happy birthday. That is nice. Yeah, like, I was always very lucky growing up because the 27th of October in the UK, it's in the autumn half term, so I always had my birthday off school. But it wasn't like summer holidays where everything was super, super busy. So I always felt quite lucky with my birthday. Oh dear. Did you know that Halloween falls on Friday the 13th? Really? Oh, that's heckin' cool. I didn't know that, but I'm happier now with that information. A proper spooky one. It means all the tattoo places are going to be doing really, really cool deals probably. I don't know if other people will look at those. I never normally get them because I'm busy. I'm just too busy to go get a tattoo right now. But like, I often look at them because they have all like the Halloween sheets and stuff this time of year where you can see like, I don't know, just some like special art that they want to do at a reduced price. And it's like, I'm curious, I'll put most things on my body. What have they got? But then I just never go and do it. Ah, dear. I in another stream right now, and her mother's also 27. Growing up, I had you all knew people? I didn't know anyone with my birthday. I'm like not even close to my birthday. Everyone else's was like the other side of the year, which in some ways is good because like for instance right now, like and for like the last month, I am the next birthday, like really, and that's it. There's nobody else, and then it's Christmas. Everyone else I know has their birthday on the other side of the year. Oh dear. You had a co-worker with the same birthday? Aww. Dear Jelly, you fell for the classic blunder. What did I fall for? What did I fall for? Are you tricking me? Did you trick me? Is it not actually on a Friday? Halloween falls on Friday the 3rd. Oh. Wow. I can't believe you did that to me. Wow. First thing in the morning as well? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Heckin' rude, dude. There we go. We got another piece in, and then we go to the next one. It does take quite a bit. Like you have to just for these big spaces. It's a lot of thread. Are we winning? No. Welcome on Instincts. I hope you're doing well. It's great. 3 classmates had the birthday on the same day. Lots of cake on that day. Did you have the thing in school that when it was your birthday, you brought in a cake? Not that somebody else brought in a cake for you, but that you brought in the cake. Because we had that at our school. When it was your birthday, you brought in snacks for everyone. And like, it's only looking back as an adult, I'm like, weird. I feel like when it's your birthday, it would be the opposite, but it wasn't. Yeah, you bought snacks for everyone too? Yeah. Like if it's your birthday, you bring in your own cake and stuff. Oh dear. Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. Ah, dear. Same. It was always self-made, not bought, but a friend made one for you. Oh, okay. Huh. I would have liked that. Oh, yes. All my frescoes are Wednesdays. It is! Boobtober is literally starts on Sunday. It's not a Saturday. Sunday. I'm confused on what day of the week it is. I've been looking at calendars like 24/7 and I've literally just lost space and time. Yeah, Sunday! It is nearly Boobtober! I am actually, so I'm not starting my fundraising personally until the 12th, just because I want to be on call for helping out other streamers and stuff like that, if anyone needs any assistance. So I won't personally be committing to fundraising until the 12th of October, which is when the raid train that I'm organising starts, and I'll be predominantly filling in a lot of gaps in the raid train. There'll be a couple streams. I have got one stream, for instance, on the Thursday that I really wanted to do, which is like a mega crafting stream, but like for the most part, I will be filling in gaps, which means my schedule is going to be really weird. It also means there are multiple days where I will be streaming more than once a day, but it's only for a week, so don't worry about it. We've taken the proper precautions and care to make sure that we're doing everything safely. And I'm very heckin' excited because, yeah, I was putting together like a schedule for myself and I was looking at it, I was like, I'm streaming multiple times a day, like for 7 days. I think it should be fine. Ah, dear. As a type 1 diabetic, whenever other students were given that kind of stuff, I was always offered something like a pencil? Oh my god. Wow. Cool. Nice. Delicious. Yeah, delicious. We love eating pencils. We have a card and we went to teachers for a sticker and a happy birthday. We got a crown for the day, but the crown was mostly for the younger kids. That's very fair. We'd have like badges and stickers more, but yeah. Same vibes, I guess. Sweet, sweet graphite. Delicious. You know I don't do arts or crafts. I mostly say, oh, yeah. So Boobtober is not an event for the makers and crafting community. We have lots of gamers taking part. We have always lots of gamers. I would say gamers are like a big group of people, and then we also have musicians, artists. It's just like whatever you want to stream. We also have a lot of people streaming things they don't normally stream during Boobtober, so they might normally be a crafter, but during Boobtober, because it's a charity event, they've chosen to do something a bit out of their comfort zone and they're playing games instead, and vice versa. So it is anyone from any background doing whatever they want, as long as it's within TOS. Oh dear, early June, so I never had to bring anything to school. Was kind of jealous though, watching other kids get their birthdays during the school year. Yeah, I was always on a holiday, but I'd be honest, I wasn't jealous because it meant that I could do stuff and it wasn't really busy everywhere. And I could also actually go out on my birthday because it wasn't like a school day, because I never had my birthday on a school day, and I liked that. So there's a lot of makers as well as crafters. Master of Disguise. Hell yeah, Wario is the Master of Disguise. Ah, dear, you should be able to make a cake mix with Splendor, right? It's not like the sugar effects are rising. I don't think we have Splendor here, so I couldn't tell you, but let me know how you get on with that. Oh, dear. Is it good? I've heard really good things about warrior wear in general. Pesky TOS, pesky TOS. Not letting us do all the boob stuff we want. I know, right, sleeves? Heckin' TOS, give me more booba stuff. I swear. Play on non-stop for years after it came out. I have a holiday on your birthday. You have a holiday on my birthday? Oh my god, enjoy your birthday holiday. Birthday/holiday. Birthday for me, holiday for you. I have a summer birthday, so sometimes hard to meet your friends. Yeah, because people go on holiday over the summer, don't they? Yeah. My birthday is literally Xmas Street. How dare they? I think you should sue. I think you should sue. Also, do you do like what the Queen done, or when they were alive and stuff? Like, they'd have their official birthday and their unofficial kind of birthday? Because I feel like if you're born on Christmas Day, it's a good opportunity to like be like, well, I'll celebrate a little on Christmas, but I'm also going to celebrate on like 6 months from now, and that'll be my unofficial birthday, when I can go out with everyone again. And it just means you celebrate twice, and you celebrate Christmas. I feel like there's an opportunity there. For triple celebration. Oh dear. Doing school anyway, yeah, you can. It's just a bit pricey. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever done it. TOS, yes, too much TOS. It's not fair. we just want to raise awareness about breast cancer and boobs, and we have to be so careful. What I will say is, if you are looking to talk about breast cancer, even if you're not necessarily looking to fundraise, we do have lots of really good resources in the Discord. The only thing with those is if you are using them for a different charity campaign, because a lot of them are BCRF specific, so it's not. I'm afraid you can't take the resources and raise money for a different charity because there's the copyright and all that kind of stuff. But if you wanted to just talk about it, you can. I'm suing Jesus. You should. You should. As is your right. TOS status on stream? Yeah. So there are some TOS around boobs. I think as well, if you're taking part in Boobtober and you're raiding someone who isn't taking part in Boobtober, just be a little careful when you raid into them, that you're bringing a positive energy, because understandably a lot of streamers can get quite on edge when you go into a stream and just talk about tits and they don't know the context, because they could be worried that you're either calling them out or that you're, trying to get them to say something or do something that is against TOS. So if you are a Boobtober streamer and you're raiding into someone who is not a Boobtober streamer during the month, just make sure that you're like bringing good vibes, chill vibes, and are not scaring anyone. Please don't scare anyone. Oh dear. No scaring. Whoops. Yeah, but that's exactly so I would say don't do that unless you are raiding someone with Boobtober, if that makes sense. Don't put boobs in your raid call unless you're raiding someone who is from Boobtober, because again, otherwise you're just going to put some poor person on edge for no good reason, and they'll just be waiting there for you to explain yourself anxiously, and like that's not a fun vibe for raiding. So yeah, that would be my general advice, unless you are raiding someone who is aware of Boobtober, a member of Boobtober, that sort of stuff. Just don't be a rude dude. No rude dudes. Don't make anyone anxious. It's not okay. Yeah, I don't want Boobtober to be like something that's actually upsetting other streamers who aren't taking part, if that makes sense. And with the event getting bigger every single year, having to actually be a bit more careful about that kind of stuff, because you have more and more people taking part, and it only takes one person with bad intentions going around and doing stuff that's upsetting people, and it gives the whole campaign a really bad reputation. So yes, keep it chill, unless you're specifically raiding someone who is taking part in Boobtober. Be chill, guys. Be chill. We can be chill. Men going to Plessis is fine. It's just gonna be against women. I don't know what Plessis is. I'm sorry. All these references, I have no idea what that is. It's like, well, my baked treats with sugars to take more insulin to be active during the day, to help my metabolism. Yeah, it's not like, I think diabetes is not that you don't have any sugar at all, right? It's just managing and being careful. Oh dear. Oh, topless. Okay, I was like, I don't know what Plessis is. Yeah, we're not allowed to be topless. It is what it is. I also, oh, that's the other thing. I'm actually gonna have to write this in the Discord. Actually, Vile, are you free to do a quick post? Because it might just take me a while to word it because I can't touch type. If you're free to do like just an @streamer in the thing, something like, with 2 days to go, it is worth just warning all streamers taking part to make sure their stream sticks within TOS, to make sure that no one is actually damaging their reputation on Twitch by taking part. And that includes things like raiding into people with boobs in the raid call. If they're not taking part, it could really scare someone. It's also, if you are a woman, unfortunately, groping your own boobs on Twitch, even if it's to show people how to do a breast check, could technically be outside of TOS. So just, it's little things which you wouldn't think of because from a common sense point of view, it's a very medical thing, but just to be a little careful. But basically, if you could sum all of that up into like a shorter paragraph, be careful. Twitch will, you know, if you have a thumbnail of you groping your breast in basically showing people how to do self-checking and stuff, Twitch could ban you for that. And it would, I think, be a permanent ban if memory serves, so be a little careful if you're taking part, because we don't want anyone to be getting banned, and Twitch can be a bit finicky around stuff to do with boobs, even when it's clearly a fundraiser for breast cancer awareness. So yes, that also includes VTuber models. If you are someone who uses a VTuber model, you do have to stick to the same stuff. I'll do you a little, oh bless you, thank you so much, Val, I appreciate it. I was like, yeah, me trying to condense this into like a paragraph while I'm live on stream is probably not the best, but I'm gonna forget it later otherwise. Now I want some cake, and you should get some cake. Oh dear. Boobies are fine as long as they have blue feet. True, we know it's October, but we don't scare people. Yeah, we like, be chill. If you're going into someone who's not taking part in Boobtober, and be careful for yourself just because of TOS. I did put a thing into already in the commonly asked questions because we had the incident that happened last month with the hot chip challenge, and I imagine that will now be something they will not want you to do on Twitch, which means that you could probably get banned for doing certain spicy challenges. For those who weren't aware, someone actually died doing the hot chip challenge, and it's a challenge that has been taking place on Twitch over and over again. A lot of streamers have done it. We have people in this community that have done it, but your body can go into shock from the level of spice, and unfortunately someone did pass away from it, and so it's been pulled from all shops. If you are doing spicy challenges on Twitch, you have to be really, really careful. So basically, make sure that you can cover your camera at a moment's notice. If you are not taking precautions of like having milk and stuff like that nearby, basically it's difficult because we don't have any clear of what you can and cannot do. Personally, I would recommend not doing any spicy food challenges right now, but I can't stop you. But personally, I'd say I wouldn't, just until Twitch clarifies its stance. Because it's not worth it for you to get banned. Also, Kate, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Do touch Bob. Got it. Yeah, it's mixed messages. If you're a guy, you can probably touch them, but not if you're a girl. Yeah. Twitchy. Unless you're one of those streamers who wears little to no clothes and brings Twitch trousers, and then it's okay. Yeah, you know what? There are certain situations that Twitch is okay with. Also, Scuba, good morning. It's lame. Yeah, listen, I'm just trying to make sure that none of you get banned doing my charity event, because that would heckin' suck. We really don't want anyone like to be fundraising at a detriment to their own channel. So I would say err on the side of caution. Twitch has always been a little funny about spicy food challenges, and there have been times where they have put temporary bans on people. And I remember speaking to Vile about it, someone who did the hot chip challenge on stream, and being like, just as a heads up, make sure that you're clear that you've got precautions in place if it's too spicy. And secondly, make sure that you can hide and mute yourself if you're going to throw up, because throwing up on Twitch is what do you call it? Also against TOS. You can't just throw up on camera. So yeah, we always had precautions, but with this having happened recently, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a little bit more, a little bit more on edge about it. Yes. Ah, dear. Twitch is not your nanny. It is not, and there are many things I don't like that Twitch is doing, but it's because I'm an event organizer now. It's like, if it was just my channel, I'd feel differently about it, and I'd probably, we've talked about this before, I do whatever the hell I want. But when it comes to it being other people's channels as well, it's like, I'd rather people err on the side of caution. You know, I'd rather people err on the side of caution. That strip was quite recent. Yeah, it was literally last month. Like, it just happened. Yeah, it's just happened, and that's why I posted in the, because I think I put it in the Boobtober, in the TOS channel. FAQ, not TOS. The FAQ TOS is basically the same thing. Are there any limits to streams for milestones? No, but there are things to keep in mind when it comes to TOS. It is against TOS on Twitch to do anything that regards to self-harm, and that has the potential to include spicy food challenges, so make sure you're staying safe if you are doing those kinds of challenges. It is also worth noting it is against TOS to vomit live on stream. If you're doing any extreme food challenges, please stay safe and have a way to mute and hide your stream to keep your channel safe. These kinds of TOS are very vague, so it's worth to stay on the side of caution. So I literally wrote that a month ago in the Discord because I was like, I perceived this being a problem. So yes. Oh dear. I see quite a few. Yeah, apparently they change the recipe every year or so, so it could have been it could have been, but what we're talking about more is like, as an event organizer, would it be responsible for me to say that you should do it? No, it wouldn't. At the end of the day, I can't stop you. I'm not going to stop you because I am also not your nanny. I am just going to advise you that this is something to keep in mind as something that has happened recently, and you might want to be careful if you are planning to include that in your own streams. Again, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to ban you from the event, but if I didn't at least mention it, I wouldn't be doing my due diligence as the event organizer, because, you know, by not mentioning it, it means anyone who is planning to do that is at risk. Yep. Oh dear. What happened? Magnus, good morning. It's just some stuff to do with the charity stream. Do not worry. If you're not taking part, you do not have to worry. It's just talking about challenges that are against TOS and stuff like that. TOS channel? Yeah, the TOS channel, which is basically the FAQ channel because it is just all the stuff that is against TOS. Oh, dear Shifty, good morning. I'll try and be the most wholesome of wholesome beans. Are you again? Wait, you're not? Then who is the adult supervision here? It's me, but I'm not exactly supervising, you know. Having a beer in the corner. I'm technically there. Oh yeah, anime is also already the wholesomest of beans. True. Looking at the story, they were only 14. Yeah. So you can kind of see why Twitch might be a little against people doing them, like those kind of challenges at this particular point in time. Yeah, so basically, a kid died during the hot chip challenge, and because of that, it's been pulled from stores, because if it has the ability to kill someone, it should not be advertised, because it's one chip, right? So they've removed it, they've pulled it. You cannot purchase it from stores. You can still purchase it technically, but not from stores, like in person and stuff like that. The problem is, having had it that somebody has actually died from it, what do you think Twitch would think if they saw you doing it? Would that count as self-harm? Because that's a permaban. If that's the problem with it. If Twitch thinks that what you're doing could consider self-harm, you're done forever. So it's not worth it, in my opinion, in the risk. I can't stop you. I can only mention what I think will happen, but it is up to you as your own responsible person to make those kind of decisions. But again, as the organizer, it would not be me doing my due diligence if I didn't at least tell you that this is something that has happened and something to be keeping an eye on if you are doing a fundraiser. Yes. But I'm not your mum. You do what you want. If you bring a bad name to Boobtober, if you do anything nasty during Boobtober, if I see any Boobtober streamers harassing other streamers, I will probably remove you permanently from the event. You will have a little black mark next to your name and you will not be invited again. But that's about all I'll do. And I'm talking bad behavior. I'm talking about harassing other streamers. I'm not talking about making a mistake. It's, if you went out of your way to be a nasty bean, I think that's pretty much the only way we'd remove you. Oh dear. Or if you went out of your way to make other streamers' lives worse, that would be another reason. I probably wouldn't invite you back if you were doing that. Basically, it's a team event. If you're doing anything that's like very much not team event behavior, then yeah, that'd be about it, I think, though. And I don't think anyone from this community is going to do that. I'd be very shocked if I had stories back of being like, anime came into my stream and they were cussing me out and they were saying nasty things about my mother. It's like, I just can't imagine it. Sorry. I mean, there's a chance, but I just can't imagine it. Sorry, it's just not quite fitting what my image of things. I offered refunds them as well, which I have respect. Well, true. Yeah, I think Doritos has a version of that, and I think if you want to do that, there's more of a safe option. I would not advertise doing a spicy challenge. Sorry, I think I might have been misunderstood there. I don't advertise doing spicy food challenges on Twitch right now until they give more clear instructions on what is okay and what is not, because right now we just don't know, and that's why I'm saying even if this one's not as bad, I just don't recommend it. You can, and I can't stop you, but I definitely won't be doing it myself. And now that I've told all of you, if you do get banned doing it, it's not my fault. That's on you now. I post it in FAQ and questions. I've made my stance very clear. If you decide to do it and you get banned, they're not my fault. That's on you. Basically, I'm just covering my own back here as well. I was like, listen, if I tell you I think it's a bad idea and then you do it anyway, well, that's your decision. You never know. True, maybe Anime will come into my stream and cuss out my mother. I'd be surprised. I'd be very surprised, but I guess it could happen. I hope you guys have fabric day. I was going to order online, but I'm going to go in store. I called them. I said, I can't find it. And I asked, and they had Halloween-themed fabrics. Honestly, they probably love it when, I don't know about you, but like, I kind of loved it when people would call and ask stuff like that in advance, because, you know, like, we used to get it a lot with certain bras and stuff like that. When people call in advance and ask if we have it, it saves them coming to the store and being disappointed. And honestly, as a member of staff, it's a lot harder to deal with like a disappointed person who doesn't have when you don't have what they want, versus someone who calls ahead of time, asks, and then we can just say, I'm afraid we don't have that right now. Would you like us to contact you? And we do. It's just a much easier process. So we always really appreciate, I know a lot of people really don't like calling companies, but like I can at least say from my experience, we always really appreciated it when people did call ahead of time if they had something in particular that they wanted, just so that they didn't come and be disappointed. Oh dear. So like, hell yeah, well done. Also, thank you for the hick. Anime is such a rebel. They are. Massive rebel. Oh dear. Oh, normal times outside of Twitch. I see, yes. Oh yeah, you could probably, I mean, whatever you do outside of Twitch, that got nothing to do with me. You do what you want. Oh dear. Yeah, it's only during the charity event that I have to care. Oh dear. Responsible event runner. I don't care what you do after the event. You can do whatever you like. It has no bearings on me. Very cool rebel. Anime is a very cool rebel. Oh dear. But no, I don't think we'll have any problems with people from this community, at least. I'm like 99% sure everyone's gonna be fine. It's more, I guess, as a precaution for if anybody we didn't know decided to join and was just being an absolute asshole. It is unfortunate, but there are genuinely people out there that go out of their way to ruin charity events, and I've never quite understood the mentality, but yeah, it's more as like a safeguarding against that sort of situation, because I just think that's a lot. Well, I don't think it's likely to happen, but I think that's probably the only way, once again, that someone would actually get removed from Boobtober, would be, yeah, if they were just being awful, and I just don't imagine anyone who we've invited to do fundraising for breast cancer would be awful. At least not the people that we've invited, yeah. Or that have found us through, like, because there's a lot of people that I haven't invited that have found it either through my channel or through other channels. I just don't see it. Sorry, I just don't see it. Also, Suncoin, good morning. Rob's a spore, because a spore? You could rob a store, because Jelly said so. I mean, it's not my fault if you do it. I'm not your mum. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm not your mum. I don't recommend crime in general, though. They're excited to go to the fair show. I haven't been one in a few months. I love making teddies, and yes. That sounds so nice. Sounds so nice. I hope you have a really, really good time. I hope you like the Halloween fabrics that they have. Hell yeah. Clothes. Oh dear. Hi Sunko, how are you doing? So as you can probably tell, we've been talking a little bit about Boobtober. I've been telling everyone that, you know, be a good bean if you're taking part in Boobtober. I don't think that anyone won't be, but like, make sure you're not doing anything against TOS, or that would make, you know, being mean. I don't think anyone's gonna be mean, but, you know, don't be mean to people. Outside of that, good luck. Do whatever you want. You got this. And once Boobtober is over, I'm not your mum. You do whatever you like. This just for this next month. If you could keep the crime on like a minimum just until Boobtober's over, that would be really good. Once Boobtober's over, whatever. But we'd rather not have like news reports of like Boobtober streamers getting involved in crime. So yeah, You know, give that just like take a month off and come back to the crime after Booktober. That's what we're asking. Yeah, I don't think that's asking too much, right? I think that's fine. Oh dear. It's going good, feeling much better after. Oh wait, did you have COVID? I did wonder because I felt like I hadn't seen you. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Oh god. Heck. Oh, I have heard that recently anyone who's been getting COVID has been feeling pretty rotten with it, so I'm glad to hear that you're doing a bit better. Oh dear. No crime in Booktober. Yeah, no crime in Booktober. If anything, it would be good it wouldn't be good advertisement. Join our charity campaign, We Do Crime. That's not good advertisement. It an advertisement, but I don't think it's the advertisement we want. Keep the crime for after Booktober. During Booktober, no crime, please. We are asking all of our participants to not commit crimes whilst taking part in Booktober. Ah, dear. Yeah, have a little break on that. Feel booba, do crime. No. Feel booba, do not do crime. Just feel booba. And be careful about doing that live on stream as well. Just for anyone who was wanting to talk more about the breast stuff. Ooh! Okay, oh, what are the points you want? Oh god, can you give me a prompt? Sorry, Val, I've actually forgotten. Can you give me a prompt of what I'd asked for? And I can probably redo it. This is what I mean. I was like, if I don't do it immediately, I just forget. That's why whenever it's like, oh, we need to do this thing, it's like, I'll just do it right now. I'm doing it right now, because otherwise I'll forget. Went for my flu jab the other day and they offered me a COVID booster. Oh, did they? Nice. Oh, I wish they'd offered me a COVID booster at the same time. I had my flu jab a couple weeks ago. Oh, like just over a week ago now. But I only had the flu jab. Oh dear. Jelly, I'm gay. Well, yeah, you can be gay. You just can't do crimes. You have to hold off on the crimes for at least 1 month. Oh, you sent me a dumb? Let's have a look at dumb. Okay. Yes, if you're... That's perfect. Thank you so much, Val. That is, can you @streamer with that? Like @streamer, I think should just be fine. Because raid trade streamers will all be raiding specifically into somebody else in the train. So I think just @streamer would be amazing in the general channel or in the announcements. Both, either is good. Oh dear, fantastic. But be be gay, do crime. I'm sorry. Think of the boobs just for 1 month. Think of the boobs and stop crime just for a small. Listen, I'm not your mum. I'm not telling you to do it permanently, but just for a short period of time. Could you avoid be doing crimes for a short period, please? We just need a small break on crime. Oh dear, there's a teeny tiny one. Guys, we can do this. We can not do crime for 1 month. Oh dear. Anything else? I think that's about it. That is basically what I think that kind of covers it. Is like, you know, be it like not raiding people with boob is like, unless they're in Boobtober. It's just like I think a lot of people get very excited doing charity streams. I am one of them. It's just one of those things, you might not think of it, but it might upset someone on the other end when they don't know the context. So unless they're in Boobtober, that's great. And then yeah, just being very aware of TOS. That sounds perfect. Thank you, Val. That is literally that's exactly what I wanted to say in better words. Oh dear. All right, because you asked nicely, I won't do crime this month. Thank you so much. Honestly, anime, I really appreciate it. It makes a huge difference. Be crane, do grime. Yeah, you can be crane and do grime. That's allowed. Yeah. Are those two different ones, or those? Is it he honk or yeah? Is it all meant to be together, or is it meant to be two separate ones? No, not the dirty cranes. You can be a grimy crane. That's allowed. We just can't do any crime. You can also stay being gay. That doesn't have to change. It's just the crime bit. You don't have to stop being gay during Boobtober. It does have to avoid doing crime. It is he honk. Okay. Also, thank you for the hydrate purple. I will do the hydrate. So I'm just like right at the end of this thread and I'm like, can I get a couple more stitches in and finish this bit? And then I'll go have my drink. I heard we're doing crime next month for the whole... No! Haplin, it's the opposite. We're not doing any crime. We have to avoid crime for a whole month. Be gay, do crime later. There you go. That would do it. Do crime in November, not in October. No October crime. You have to keep the crime on hold just for 1 month. You guys can do it. Crime November. Crime-vember. We have Boobtober coming up. Crime-vember. Oh, they posted thank you so much, Vile. I really appreciate it. Sorry. Normally I would have just done it, but when you're live and you have something, it's a bit hard. Thank you so much. There we go. With only 2 days to go. Yee! Yeah, just make sure you're being crimus. Crimus. Oh dear, zero crime, continue the gay. Yeah. Zero crime, but you can keep being gay, that's fine. Not crime-vember. That's what I'm here for. Thank you, Vile. I appreciate it. Oh dear. Crimus. Crime-vember. Yeah, we're all criming in November. To be honest, I probably will feel like after all of the organization this month, as much as I love this event, I really do. Very heckin' close to my heart. But after all of the organization for a whole month, I think I'll be ready to do some crime. Go back to being gay and doing crime. Oh dear. Wow. Thank you for the party. Merry Crimers. Crime-vember. Merry Crime Slur. Thank you for the party. Oh, I need a hydrate still, don't I? I've got a new friend, I forgot. We liked party. We liked party. Gay crime equals better. Exactly.
We liked party. We liked party. We liked party. The finger bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, an interstate-free disco. The wheels are still are turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like your party, come on and move your body. Bam, 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 bam.
Actually, would this maybe be a good time? Because Boobtober starts, it's the next stream will be in Boobtober. I can talk a little bit about my milestones now, right? You can't donate for them just yet because my own campaign won't really be opening until the 12th. But oh, did my other music stop? Did it give up? I think it did. Oh yeah, it went halfway through, that's why. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. Yeah, there we are. Stones. We love stones. Also, thank you for the heckin' quote. Welcome on in, Robert. You missed the being gay and doing crimes, which seems kind of up everyone's alley, honestly, in this channel. I was gonna say it's up your alley, but it's like, actually, I think that just might be up everyone's alley. I don't know if that's just you. That seems like it might be a lot of people here. Filth. For your filth. Vortex, good morning. What do I say? Do you mean jellyfish? Oh no, technically I grew up in a park. That's not filth. Wait. The barrier for filth has gone down. Stones. Excuse me, sorry. I have a mouth and I'm a screech. Yeah, so I can go over my milestones now. Because I have some stuff I think people will really like, and I would like to talk a little bit. I need to make a graphic for it, to be honest, but I have time, because again, I don't start my charity fundraising until the 12th, so I've got like a couple weeks. But I can still go over it. There we go. I'm just getting it up so I definitely don't get anything wrong. Okay, so we have technically got 4 giveaways that we can hit on just my own channel, which is 2 of the embroidery hoops, which is, I believe, which ones were they? I think it was the slime and the hand embroidery. I'm giving those away on this channel, because there is also it is also on this channel, but there is also like the team total giveaways. So yes, I have those 2 as giveaways, and then I also have a little pumpkin and a little candy corn trinket that I'll also be giving away. But the stuff that I'm really excited about is honestly the rewards this time. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the giveaways will be fun, but there's something else that I am very excited about, and that's the rewards we're doing for this one. So, my rewards are for doing my streams specifically. So whenever I'm doing collabs, I probably will have my rewards turned off. So you'll want to save them a little bit if you want the rewards for when we are specifically doing our challenge. And that is that we're going to be turning a white dress into a pink boobtobified dress, where it's going to be covered in beads. It's going to have a massive ribbon on it for the
breast cancer sign, and it's gonna be like a really, really cool breast cancer style dress. And whenever anyone donates $1, we'll basically take a scoop of the random bead bowl with the amount of dollars that they've donated. So if they donated $2, we'll scoop 2. If they donated 20, we'll scoop 20. And every time that someone donates, we add that amount of beads to the dress. So, we got some big beads. We've got eyeballs, we have fish, we have big trinkets, we have lots of fabric markers and stuff like that as well. It's very heckin' exciting. We got loads of stuff that we can add to this dress to make it really, really pink by the end. And the other reward, if you happen to donate $5 or more, you can select the reward to record a line for Fish Whispers. So you know how we've not done like a song, like we haven't done like a song like We Like to Party or Blue this year? That is because back when I originally was going to record it, I had like a bit of a mental block and it just wasn't going to happen. And I've been really scared to do it since. But I figured a really nice way that we could maybe do it would be every time someone donates $5, I'll record a line for Fish Whispers. So if we only get 2 $5 donations, we get 2 lines. If we get 100, then we get 100 lines. That way it's however full it is at the end and however complete it is at the end is purely based on how many donations we have. That way it takes some of the pressure to do something bigger for me every year, because otherwise I feel like I'm not matching myself. And I think going forward in the future, this might be something we just do for charity streams. So every time someone donates $5, we'll add a line to the Fish Whispers song, and hopefully by the end of the campaign we'll have a whole heckin' song. Is Fish Whispers a song? It is. Do you want me to play it for you? Because I can. It's not copyright, so I can actually play the song for you, because so often we do copyrighted ones. But this is from a game. Let me get you. I got you. It's great. You'll love it. You'll love it. I know that you will. It's a perfect song. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna turn it up. But tell me if it's too loud. There we go, we got it. Gets really close to like, hello fish, how are you doing? It's nice to meet you. Scoops all the fish. Yeah, I can show you the bowl.
For you.
Look at all these.
I'll wet my feet.
Is this unrequited or are you just quiet? I'm stuck here on this one-way street. It has been also not good morning. A long week since I was just swimming here. What's on your mind, my dear? I think that we need to speak.
And I'm staying on the glass, but I'm out of my depth. Ooh, fish whispers. Well, that's all I can hear.
It's a very silly
Yes,
song.
he whispers to me
Like a fish. Fish whispers.
Oh, well, you know.
Do you know what I mean?
The fish whispers are all
That you need. Yeah, that's Fish Whispers. If you've never heard it before, you love embroidery? He's a little boy. Also, not good morning. I hope you're doing well. It begs more questions. Like what? What do you question about Fish Whispers?
Here is a gift.
Come to your super flower copy. You're all good. You can do that anytime. Well then, thank you for the posture check. I don't think you've ever heard it. Oh, what do you think? Perfect lyrics, incredible.
Say the word, we'll go
Pond, tide, ball, river, and sea.
I don't know.
They go so hard, they're really good at it. A crumb of context. What context would you like? The song is called Fish Whispers.
I like your dorsal fin
with me through thick and thin.
Take away
I will
all
say,
of the
we'll
dread.
probably aim to do the first verse and the chorus, just because it's a long song. I don't think we'll manage it. So the aim will be that. We can always expand that later if we do really well. But yes, the goal will be first verse, first chorus. Oh, is this your cardigan? Oh my god. Hell yeah, not so heckin' speedy.
Fish whispers. Well, that's all I can hear as he whispers to me like a fish. And oh, well, you know, do you know what I mean? The fish whispers are all that you need.
It's so good. It's so good. I thought you were vegan. I'm not vegan. We're just cheap. We don't eat meat because it's expensive. Oh dear. Thanks. That's all that I needed. Yeah. It's really good. It's just a really good song. So yeah, for every $5 donation on stream, we will record one line, and I am preparing like some of the lines that I'll need to do, like the piano, which will probably be a couple of lines technically for me to hit all the notes and getting the chords together. So yeah, hopefully this is fun. It should be fun. But I won't be doing collabs. Any collabs, that reward will be turned off because it's not fair on whoever I'm collabing with. Here for this, yeah. Also, Shitty, thank you for the love.
Fish whispers. Well, that's all I can hear as he whispers to me like a fish. And oh, well, you know, do you know what I mean? The fish whispers are all that you need.
So good. So good. It's such a strong song. I just need you to do the guitar solo. I could maybe record the guitar solo and just put it over the top of a different part of the song. I mean, we're remixing it anyway, so I think making some changes is fine. I'm gonna focus though on just the first verse and the first chorus, because otherwise, if I'm recording the whole one every single time, it will be a bit long, and the longer you record for, the more likely you are to make a mistake. So I figured just sticking to the first verse, first chorus, and yeah, we can add some sound effects. Like obviously we need like the fish whispers, we need like that in it, so there will be random voice lines. Do you need a bass vocal? What do you mean? You don't think I can do a good bass?
Fish whispers, fish whispers.
Imagine fish whispers duet. I'm not gonna force anyone through that. No one deserves that. Oh dear. As a fellow fish, I probably approve this song choice. It's so good. It's so good. I love Fish Whispers. It is such a good song. It's far better than it has any right to be, because I'll be going about my life and it will legitimately get stuck in my head. It's like, really, of all things that I can be like, I'm like cleaning the house like, fish whispers, fish whispers. Jelly, tell Grubby that I'm not talking to him until he messages me more. Grobbit, Vortex isn't talking to you until you message them more? I think. I could be reading the situation wrong, but I think that might be the case. I love the pogs. So yeah, we're gonna make it into an a cappella, which is what we do with all of them. I don't remember actually. Does it have a drum beat in it, really?
What you just said.
Yeah, it does. Okay, that's cool. I got that. I can do that. That's not too complicated. I didn't think it had a strong drum beat anyway. The bass gave you my daughter's way. I'll just throw that in there at some point. Oh dear. In the middle of Fish Whispers, you came to me the day of my daughter's wedding. Oh dear, thank you. Anytime. Don't worry, don't worry. As a streamer, this is my job. It's my job to send messages. You would just call me MSN. I send messages. Oh dear. But yeah, that is our rewards. I hope that everyone enjoys them. Again, my charity event doesn't start until the 12th, so I will not be fundraising. You will not be able to redeem those, rewards until the 12th. So heads up, the 12th is the first day for me, and I'm very excited for it. I'm very, very excited for it. Ah dear, but yeah, it means that I can be a bit more for the first couple weeks, just in case anyone does need any help, I can be a little bit more on call, because if I start my charity event on the first day, and I think all of the other staff are starting their charity event on the first day as well, I'd just be like, I'd rather just be around, I think, in case anyone does need any last minute tech help. Nudge nudge noises intensifying. Oh dear. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Yes, I'm very excited for it. Hopefully it goes really well. We got some good giveaways, which I am excited about. I'll be honest, I'm very excited about the team giveaways, but they are not until the 31st, so we have to wait to see how many of those we hit. But we got some really big ones. I was thinking of adding another prize to the team total, not for my own stream, but for the team, which would be... I just don't know if anyone would want it. It's the thing, I suppose, is like, I feel bad adding things if I don't think people will want them. But I was thinking to add a commission for an embroidery. So I will make you like an embroidered character or something. And it could be your own character if you have like your own OC or something like that. I'll embroider them. Or it could be, you know, something else if there's a character you really like. I will probably do it as a digital one, just because I would rather like confirm delivery and all that kind of stuff. It makes me a little anxious. So probably what I'll do is take a picture of it and send it to you like the prints kind of thing. So like this. But yes, I don't know if anyone would want it. So I'm still up in the air about whether I add it or not. I may have some fun sticker packs. Speaking of stickers, can I show you something that I have, guys? That I have now, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. Like, it doesn't really show the rainbow effect super well, but it's very rainbowy. Look at that. Whoa, look at that bee. Oh my god. What's that? It is gonna go on my machine, but my sewing machine is packed away right now because I'm not really using it. So it will go on my machine. I just have to unpack my machine. So for now, I'm holding it to one side so that they can go on there. Because I don't know. I would like to put stuff on the embroidery machine, but I need to double check where it's like okay to put it on because I don't want to accidentally stop it from working. I also do need some stickers for my 3D printer as well. So what I might do is use one of these on the sewing machine and one of them on the 3D printer. Yeah. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Dude, I am excited. I can't believe we got... just a few days left and then it is Booptober, and I'm not streaming tomorrow, so I got what this stream and then basically it's already Booptober. I'm so excited to see what everybody does as well. I hope everyone has a really good time, especially, to be honest, I really hope that the streamers taking part have a really good time. I hope everyone really enjoys themselves and it goes well, and maybe you get to meet some new streamers and all that kind of good stuff. I have a bunch of the sexy shred. I got really confused. So File's been talking about getting this sexy shredder stuff for part of their project, and I've been listening to it the longest time, and for some reason I thought Shredder was the rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So every time the community was talking about sexy Shredder, I was like, okay, kind of weird, but sure. And then like Vile's like they're comparing sexy Shredder to like their wife, and it's like, okay, kind of weird, but all right, sure, like you do you. And no, that's Splinter, that's not Shredder. I have been taught that is in fact not Shredder, that's Splinter, and I've got the wrong person. Also, Critmeds, good morning, thank you so much for the follow. Why do you have some paper Shredder stickers? Because it's cool. Jellycat thinking I was talking about Splinter. I did. I was so confused when your whole community was talking about like pin-up sexy Splinter or Shredder. I was just thinking of like pin-up sexy the rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I was like, what meme have I missed here? That like everyone's talking so much about sexy Splinter. But yeah, it turns out I just got confused. It's me, I am the problem. I'm thinking of something else. I should have looked it up because I was so confused. And then when Vile sent me the picture of like the plans, I was like, wait a sec. This is not the character I was thinking of this whole time. Oh my god. I died. It was so funny though. I was very confused, but it was very funny. Oh dear. Good times. Good times. Sexy Splinter. When are you getting the Sexy Splinter stuff though? Because at this point, I'm kind of like expecting it now, right? So when is Sexy Splinter happening, Vile? When are you getting your Sexy Splinter stuff? When are you commissioning people for Sexy Splinter? Definitely not questionable. I mean, I'm not gonna judge though. Listen, you like what you like. If Sexy Splinter does it for you, you're good. I'm not gonna judge. Like, Splinter's like an adult. You're real cool. Nothing suspicious there, at least. Man, I'm gonna have to do that next Sexy Splinter. Yeah, that's the next one. For your Sexy Shredder, you need to get your Sexy Splinter. Oh dear. Also, yeah, for anyone just joining, I'm just doing the base embroidery stuff for a garnet embroidery from Final Fantasy IX, from the first scene where she stood on the rooftop, or one of the first scenes where she stood on the rooftop with the fireworks in the background, and yeah, with her like white mage. Don't sex the shredder. How are you gonna stop us? I don't know if you can stop us. We're pretty unstoppable. We're like we're an unstoppable force of nature. Oh dear. There we go. For anyone joining in, we're talking about sexy version of the rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No, Val is talking about a sexy version from the rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I am talking about embroidery. Because I am a good bean. I'm a wholesome streamer. Dear Mistress, good morning! I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We've been talking a little bit about some of the fun stuff happening next month. Do not sex a paper shredder. That's not going to go well. Do we need to add this to the TOS for Boobtober, do you think, Vile? During your stream, make sure that you do not sex a paper shredder. None of that. Is he not innately sexy? I mean, actually, Cicada, you bring up a very fair point. True. Sexy Splinter doesn't exist because it's just, that's how it is. There's no separate Sexy Splinter. Splinter's just a beast. Oh dear. Yeah, true. I should have seen that from the beginning, because like that was my mistake there. It's like I misunderstood. But in reality, yeah, it was, the answer was right in front of me all along. I need a no sex warning for my shredder. Do not sex this. It is dangerous. It will not go well. Do not do it. Bad idea. Keep it away. Oh dear. Oh, you probably do. You know, I've met your community, Vile. I feel like that's I think actually you weren't here the other day, Vile. We were talking about, because we were talking about like TOS and stuff like that. We were talking about people's communities, and I was like, yeah, you know, sometimes people don't want to be in the raid train because they're just a little anxious about other people's communities, and I kind of understand that. We do have people taking part that are all ages. We have people taking part that are 18 plus. So we do try to be a bit careful when we're planning like a raid train, just to make sure that people are raiding into people with similar audiences. But I also stated, I don't think anyone's audience is particularly rowdy. If anything, I think that I probably have one of the rowdiest ones. Like, a lot of people's audiences are generally pretty chill, especially when going to a new channel. So the only person that I can imagine people not want to be raided by is me. And then I was like, oh wait, probably Vile. Actually, I changed my mind. Vile has the most rowdy stream. Like, we're up there, but we're not the first one. So the only people that like people might refuse raids from are the event staff. It's actually just us. We're the problem, it's us. We're pretty rowdy, yeah. So like, everyone taking part is generally pretty sweet. Like, yeah, they have their weird moments and silly stream moments, but I wouldn't say that their communities are specifically like a rowdy community. Vile, however, I love Vile's community, but I would say that it is rowdy. It is raunchy, 24/7 rowdiness. We're pretty rowdy. You're pretty rowdy. There's a lot of rowdiness going on in there. Rowdy. Buttonholes were made. Hey, nice. Good heckin' job. Also, Feathered, good morning. I hope you're doing well. All right, if we were doing like a tier list of rowdiness, where would you place yourself? Because I'm going to put Vile, especially considering what they're doing on stream, I would put Vile in like an S tier, because basically they're doing like sanding and like organizing and designing. It's all very actually relaxing, and Vile's voice as well is very relaxing to listen to. Very deep voice, great for like just chilling and relaxing. But the community is like, but what if we had sex with your shredder right now? Can we? Is that allowed? Will you ban me if I fuck your shredder? Can we put sexy butt on top of the shredder just to make it, you know, more appealing? And then Vile does it! And then Vile does it! And it's like that. It's not like that's like a one-off. I feel like that sort of thing happens a lot over there. What about Kels? I'd put Kels for rowdiness, because here's the thing. If Kels raids into me, or if I raid with Kels somewhere else, right? The community's pretty well behaved. Like, they're pretty chill. Like, I don't think they'd be asking to have sex with your shredder. Viles, though. They're very sweet beans. I love Vile's community very much, and I love hanging out there. But would they have sex with your shredder? Probably. So I think I'd put Kels, because it's definitely not like a mild, but I'd probably put them into like a B, because they have self-control. There is self-control. We've also raided into people, and I vividly remember us raiding in and then everyone asking one of the streamers about their milk production. And I didn't ask them to do that, and they just decided to go ahead and do it. So like, I wouldn't put myself at the level of Vile, but I know we've had many moments where we've raided into a stranger or someone we don't know that well, and then my community's asked them what they think about human milk production. It's unhinged. And I haven't asked them to do that. They just do it. So I'm not going to put myself at the level of Vile, because I maybe more unhinged than rowdy. So actually, by that logic, maybe we'd be a bit lower, because I don't think we're particularly rowdy, but I do think we're a little unhinged. Because I think my mods are pretty close to the top. I don't know, we got some pretty nightmare souls taking part, Feathered. Like, I love you, Feathered, and I love your streams. And I do think that you can get kind of rowdy. Not that I'm calling you out or anything. I think that you can get kind of rowdy, but I'm like, the community in general, I think you're the opposite. Because like, Vile, pretty mild, community, 99% mad. Whereas you're like, community, pretty chill, Feathered, no. So I think you're the opposite, in that like, your rowdiness comes from you. It's your fault. Whereas Vile is like pretty chill, doing just like ASMR crafting vibes, and the community is it's really good. They're lovely people. I do love Vile's community. Again, it's always fun to hang out there, but it's like the opposite. Oh dear. I know I'm more on here than on Reddit. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh dear, just woke up Vile's chat patiently waiting outside the venue in the museum, and like literally. Maybe I helped stroke the fire a little bit, yeah. That you do feed off the energy a lot for sure. Like things start chill, and then everyone's like, "But sexy shredder though, but the fuckable shredder," and it's like, no, oh no. But well behaved in raids. Yeah. I think rowdiness often is like, they're good in as long as there's like a boundary there. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't put them at like a C or a D, but I'd probably put them at a B, because they're very well behaved beans. And when we're talking about like people not wanting to be raided by specific streamers, I don't think anyone would not want to be raided by Kels, if that makes sense. Whereas I think there are people that probably would find me a bit intimidating, depending on the topic we've talked about that day, because it definitely comes with me sometimes. I don't like that it always comes with me, but it can do. And so if we've had a particularly rowdy stream day, I am quite careful with who we raid, just in case any of that energy lingers, because I would feel bad giving it to someone I didn't know that well. Also, Mariku, good morning! I think you're doing well. At least we didn't want a sexy rack. Well, I thought that you did, and I thought everyone was really like, yeah, sexy rack, yeah, and it's like, what is going on? It's so weird, because like, I normally am not there right at the beginning, so you like join a stream and they're all chanting like, sexy rat. It's like, what? I was like, what is going on? What have I missed here? Do I want to know? Oh dear. But no, I think I've never been in a Vile raid, so like, Vile, you might have to tell me, what are your raids like? Are they rowdy raids? Or are they chill raids? I'm curious. Because like, Vile raids at like 3 a.m. my time, or 4 a.m. my time, it's very early in the morning my time, so like, I'm never awake for like the end of Vile's streams. I only normally can go for the first couple hours. What are your raids like, Vile? Why does crochet take so long? No, you don't get to say, I swear not. You're so speedy.
You're like one of the speediest crafters I know. It does take a really long time, to be fair, for normal people. Does it take a long time for you? I don't know. I need to be convinced. I feel like you're pretty fast. Oh dear. Not really. Most people left by then. Oh, here's my raid call. Oh yeah, let me see your raid call. I'd be interested. Excuse, sorry. Oh dear, point taken. Oh my god, sorry, I'm just making beep boop noises. It feels like a long time. Yeah, no, it does. Butts at the ready. Yeah, you have a butts at the ready, and then you have a butt that farts. Which I have, okay, political feelings about. Why is it that you're allowed to fart on stream, but then if you queef on stream, that's not allowed? I'd like answers, Twitch. Why is farting allowed but queefing is not allowed? They're both air leaving the body, and you can't really do either. Well, actually, I think you're more likely to be able to fart on purpose. What's that about, huh? What's that about? This is casual sexism on Twitch. Wow. What if we wanted to? What about that? Unpredictable is pretty. Oh yeah, unpredictable. Well, I think unpredictable falls into the unhinged category as well, though, and I think partially that's because unpredictable stays up till like 4 a.m. their time and raids people at like the madness hours of the night. And so like when you get an unpredictable raid, it's like, they've not slept. They're like not having slept unhinged crafting. Oh dear. But unpredictable is now also event staff, which means the point still stands that the only people that you'd be scared to be raided by are all event staff. I don't know how this has happened. I'd say Dev and Bateman raids are pretty chill. Normally I've been with them quite a few times and they're like, good. So it's really just the crafters. The crafters are the problem. Me, you're an unpredictable, because Bateman and Dem predominantly do games. Oh dear. Thank you for the hicks, by the way. Oh dear. I thought you had a bird. Nah, it's just me. I'm the bird. Sorry. Seeing as we're quite people out, I think I'm predictable. Yeah. They're definitely pretty rowdy. I should not be watching this on my TV. I'm sorry. Right, Madness Hours is a good description. Yeah, like they stream the Madness Hours, which means when you get raided by them, I don't know how much is their fault and how much is just the tiredness. I think the community is the opposite of, yeah, like you do a very chill raid. Like I don't think anyone would be afraid of being raided by you. I genuinely think the only people that do scary raids is not the right call. The only people might be intimidated by are all event staff. And I think if you've agreed the fact that we're event staff, that maybe it's okay. There might be a few unhinged beans in there that I've not met. Oh dear. The chair demands it. Exactly. My ticks sound like birds. My friends always joke about it. Ah, I just have very loud hiccups. It's the Jelly family trait. We scream. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. The theme song of Booptober Star. It's me. I am the problem. It's me. It is. Oh my god. But yeah, so hopefully it should be fine. I think, I do hope that if anyone taking part, especially in the raid train, wouldn't want to be raided by one of us, just so you know, we won't take it personally and we completely understand. Like, you do just have to let us know ahead of time. And also, if there's anyone else taking part that you wouldn't want to be raided by, we won't ask questions. I will just say, okay, you don't want to be raided by that person? That's fine. I'll make sure that, you're not lined up with that. And to be fair, I have asked that in raid trains before. There have been times where I have been paired up with someone that I'm like, hey, I don't want to explain why, because I don't want to start drama, but I don't want to raid that person and I don't want to put my community with that person. And they've been like, yeah, that's fine. We will raid you into someone else. And it's like, perfect. So there are times where I've asked to be raided somewhere else. And I hope that everyone here knows if that was the case, if you get signed up with somebody that you do not want to raid into, or if, you can also let us know in advance. If there's someone that you really do not want to raid, please let us know. And we'll make sure that, you are not raiding someone, or you're not raiding into a community, and you're not being raided by a community that might make you feel uncomfortable for whatever reason. Because it can happen. Lots of disputes happen on Twitch behind closed doors. There are times where streamers just will not get along, and it's not necessarily that anyone's done anything wrong, but you might not want to raid a community if you don't like the streamer. And it doesn't necessarily mean they've done anything politically incorrect or anything. I'm not gonna hold it against you. But yes, I do hope that everyone would know that if you do want to change raid targets, if you don't feel comfortable with your raid target, that you can just let us know. And if there is anyone in particular that you don't want to raid, you can let us know. Ah, dear. All praise the chair. All hail the mighty chair. Hell yeah. For those who don't know, Sunkoi has a chair where you can stick more and more eyes to it, and it is just gaining eyes over time. It's blessed because, you know, I can't say anything against the chair. That would be blasphemous. So I will not say anything bad. It is a blessed chair. Ah, dear. But of course we all praise the chair, and I am still a devout follower of the chair. You know, do not question my faith towards the chair. Nothing has changed. Oh dear. Like, also hi! All hail the holy chair. Exactly. All hail the holy chair. What if the community is sweet but the streamer is pure filth? You mean like the opposite of this community, where the streamer is sweet but the community is pure filth? I don't know where that stands. It's difficult. Again, I can understand if people didn't want to be raided by us. We've also had people ask, though, to be fair, there are reasons. Like, someone had asked, hey, I know that I'm streaming at the same time as this person. Can I not be raided by them? Because I'm just a bit, you know, they're a much bigger community than mine. And I think I'd get a bit nervous if I had such a big raid. And it's like, yeah, you don't want a big raid? I will, you know, I want to get everyone the best raids possible so that everyone hopefully should have someone. But, like, you know, if you don't want that and you still want to take part in the raid train, you want to raid someone else but you don't want to be raided yourself, just let me know. I will sort that out for you. Oh dear. Hell yeah. The holy chair, there it is. Now with added eyes. Oh dear. What about the Great Duck in the Sky? Well, the Great Duck in the Sky oversees all. So, you know, that is a forever and forever, and I will continue my donations to the Great Duck in the Sky, as everyone should. But it doesn't mean that I cannot also praise the Great Chair. You know, there are multiple powers in this world, and I back multiple powers. It's best to be in the good books of all of the gods, right? I don't want to be in the bad books of any gods. So, yes, I hail the Great Duck in the Sky, but I also praise the Chair. I'm getting in everyone's good books, just in case. I always warn my community to behave when raiding Sunkoi because they're sweet. I did this, I feel like I raided anime relatively recently, and I did exactly the same thing with my community. I was like, right everyone, we're raiding anime. You know anime's a sweet bean. You keep your degeneracy to yourself. We're going into anime, we're being sweet. Good beans, good bean mode everyone. Yes, I have done the same thing. I don't think I do it with Sunkoi though, I'm sorry Sunkoi, I should be. I know I've definitely done it with anime, but I don't remember if I did it. I'm sorry. Oh dear. For the Great Duck in the Sky, my monthly donation. Exactly. Thank you for the piss donation. Yeah, praise all the divine beings. Yeah, best to just praise everyone, honestly. I think that gets you the best chance. Oh dear. Sweet beans too. You can't change my mind. I mean, I am a very sweet bean. I am a very wholesome and sweet bean. I am like pretty divine, honestly. But the community? I don't know about you guys. Are you reaching my level of divine? I'm just not sure. Oh dear. Bold of Utu soon, we can keep it to yourselves. Better keep it to yourself, Vortex. You better keep that to yourself. Also, did they keep that to themselves? They did. I think when we rated anime last, everyone was very, very good. Everyone was very good. Very sweet. Ah, dear. I welcome the unhinged and the rowdy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, not me though. I'm not unhinged and rowdy. I am a wholesome divine being. But yes, for the community, I'm a bean. You are a bean. Well, actually, are you still a bean? You're not a bean anymore. You're a jelly now. We have anime is a sprouting bean. We have feathered is a bean who has another bean. is a bean with another bean attached to them. Because yeah, all of the sub-emotes are beans. But they're jelly beans. They're beans made out of jellyfish. Jellyfish beans. Not like Bean Boozled. Although maybe you have been Bean Boozled if you never knew. if you never knew that the sub-emotes were beans. Maybe you have been Bean Boozled. I have another bean where you have like a bean growing out of you, so you have like your main bean, but then your bean sprout has turned into a second bean. So currently you are a double bean. You are a bean with a bean. Ah, dear. You know, it's for the good of the community that we must multiply. Ah, dear. Well, I did it myself. What did you do?
What did you do? Someone tell me what you did. Can I steal that and just put it on me? Can I steal that and just put it on me in the middle of the stream? Oh dear. Alright. If I just put it there. How can I add it to my stream? Do I have an image I can add? And then this is very stupid. Thanks, Ryle. let me just get your well-deserved artist badge. There we go. I fixed it. You know, my stream really was missing something. How can I give you the artist badge? I just need to find it quickly. 2 secs. I will not leave you lacking. Can I add one? There you go. There we are. Perfect. Stunning. Thank you. You know, I needed this. This is what my stream had been missing recently. Warning. Thank you. Really thank Vile. Vile. New badge, who it is? Oh my god, look at this heckin' artist. Now I'm gonna like hide this after stream probably, but then every time someone asks, oh, Val has the artist badge, why does Val have the artist badge? I can just be like, oh, easy. There you go. Fixed it, that's why. Oh dear, wait, is this the music? Oh no, it's not Hearthstone. It's actually from the card game in Cult of the Lamb though, which is very similar to Hearthstone. So the vibes are very Hearthstone-esque, the music is very similar. So you're not really that wrong, because it's like Hearthstone inspired, but it's not actually Hearthstone. Yeah, it's the Cult of the Lamb one. Yes, Vandella had the meme on stream. Hell yeah! Need the meme. Oh dear. I'm on my last row. See how speedy you are? Goddamn speedy. Val has an artist badge. Val does have. Oh yeah, easy. Sorry, let me just. So Val has the artist badge because of. I just looked at my follower. It's been over 3 years. Oh my god! Thank you for sticking around for so long, especially considering the stupid shenanigans we do. Thank you so much for sticking around for so long. Heck, it's been a very long time. Very long time. I don't know why followage is not working, and I genuinely, no idea. It just does not like it. Oof, yeah, like it stopped working like a month ago, and I've never had a followage command. So like, I don't know how we ever had one, to be honest, but we did, and now it just doesn't work. So it's been a mystery from day one, because is it a default one? No, it's not, and it was never on there. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. I think you can click, if you click your own name in chat, it will say how long you've been following for. So I can see that Queen has been following since the 28th of September 2020. By just clicking the name, you know? So if you just click your own name, it'll actually tell you. Yeah. Just for anyone who is curious. Or just would like the information for going to another channel with. Honestly fair. Ah, dear. Been here for at least 3 years. We've been here for a minute. I thought it was a default one. Yeah, I thought so too, but then it just disappeared and it stopped working like a month ago, and I have no idea. I wonder if I'm trying to measure the sanity of your followers but can't calculate such a low number. Yeah, but they must be bots. It's not possible. Yeah, that's the standard one in that case. I think, but I don't have stream elements, so maybe that's why. Oh dear. Oh no, I do have stream elements. Wait a second. Yeah, all of my stuff is done. Sorry, I lied to you. I bold-faced lied to you. All of my stuff is done through stream elements. Well, excuse me. Oh, a long time. Yeah, wait. I have confused myself. Wait, is my stream elements just not logged in? Maybe Maybe that's what it is. No, my stream name is... Oh, but I do have a big red flag. Oh, it's because I'm live. Okay. Okay. What would it be called? It'd be called... Followage. Alright, try it now. Try it now. Because I think I might have fixed it. Maybe. Yay! There we go! Although Nightbot's still very upset about it, but that's okay. We can delete the Nightbot one. Because, yeah, screw you, Nightbot. Get screwed. Ah, dear. Yeah, 1 year, 5 months, 3 years, 1 month, Jesus Christ. That's a long heckin' time. There you go. And use the cooldown, that's fine. Command cost, we don't need a cost for it. Yeah. Oh dear. So I'm gonna fall for wait, 3 years, 1 month, Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Vile, could you help me by just deleting the fake ones if that's okay? Because I really don't know why it's doing it, but it's making it very difficult for me to read chat. If that's okay. Yeah, it's like pinging my chat off the screen so I actually can't read it. Why is that happening? Do I have... No. Oh, okay, I think I might have fixed it. Ah, dear. Grobbit's not allowed. Oh, no. 2 years, 9 months. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. I deleted the wrong one. Sorry, Vile. Ah, dear. Sorry. I'm trying to delete all the fake ones so that I can read chat again. Oh, dear. Did you first start streaming around that time, Jelly? Or just a lot of us found you? A lot of me... I've been streaming for 3.5 years. So the longest that you would be able to be following me for is 3 years, 6 months. Yeah. So I think a lot of people just found me around the same time. Oh, dear. Sorry. I'm sorry, Vile. I'm sorry. Why is no, I've just fixed it. That's why. I told you. I just fixed it, I think. Oh, dear. Weirdly, it didn't let me delete it. Oh, it must be because it's from another mod, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. 3 years and 20 hours. Oh, my God. Wait, it's 3 years today? Oh. Very heckin' cool. Oh dear. Unless they were following before you started streaming. Maybe. But no, I didn't have any followers before I started streaming. The first follower I ever had was Shiny. And Shiny followed me the day of my first stream. So, yeah. The person who would have the longest followage, I think if I had to guess, it would either be Zero Fall Damage or Jason. One of those two, because those two both followed me really early. So, or if Shrimp pops by. I don't see Shrimp as often, but if Seismic Shrimp pops by, they're pretty early as well. So I think it'd probably be one of those three, outside of Shiny, obviously, because Shiny technically was my first follower. Because yeah, I before I started streaming, I was a really big lurker on Twitch. I've had a Twitch account for a very long time. I think since 2014, 2013, so it's been around 10 years. But I felt very awkward about people perceiving me in their chat, so I never talked because I didn't want people to talk to me, so I didn't talk at all. So I was like a massive lurker. So when I started streaming, as far as people would be aware, I wasn't in anyone's communities because I'd followed and then just never spoken, right? So like I wasn't really in any communities before I went live for the first time. And even after going live for the first time, I still found I was very, very nervous about talking to other streamers. I just feel awkward about, I don't know. I have a lot of artist brain when it comes to people shouting out the stuff that I do, so I don't like it. Or I'm better at it now, but at the time I didn't like it very much. So I was just very, very, very quiet. And it's only, I got more chatty as I started streaming more. But yeah, when I first started streaming, I was in no communities at all. Which is, I think, not really recommended as a new streamer. Like, they always say, like, you should be talking in other people's communities. And honestly, I do think it can help give you that initial boost. Because
hitting affiliate is hard, especially if you're not in any other communities. There's no discoverability for small streamers. It's very, very hard to just keep going. But like, I was in a very fortunate position where I had a lot of time that I could stream. So all of my first streams were around 6 hours long, and I streamed 6 hours a day, 5 days a week for like a few months. So that definitely helped me off the bat, because I had, although I didn't have the benefit of knowing people, I did have the benefit of time. Yeah. Their 1 anniversary, yeah, and it's been for 3 months and 10 heckin' days. Thank you. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, it's tough. I think a lot of people overlook how difficult getting into affiliate can be. If you don't have a previous community, if you're starting from scratch and stuff like that, because my biggest following is easily on Twitch. I don't really bring any following from other platforms right now. So yeah, Jelly was a big help. Yeah, I'm glad. Honestly, it's really nice when people from this community are starting. It's like we can be like, hell yeah, let's go raid in, get some extra follows, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, I think with anime, you know, a lot of people have very contagious personalities. I think anime is one of them. Whereas, like, it's not really surprising that people want to stick around because it's a really nice vibe. We're stuck in this cursor for 3 months. Why is there a warning? What warning? I don't know what you're talking about. You mean this beautiful piece of art that Vile made? Is that what you're talking about by any chance? The beautiful, beautiful piece of art that Vile Mods made? And a Vile Mods original, you could even say? It's worse when people say things like I hit it in a week, and then there was always where it take 4 to 6 months. Yeah, it's like I think a lot of people think that I hit it quickly. I didn't. Like, nah. I did not hit affiliate quickly. I had to work for a really long time to get it. I found it really difficult. If you have a previous following, or if you're like pretty if you are in other people's communities and you have other people backing you up, you can get it much quicker. You can. I do think it's a really good way of getting affiliate. And affiliate opens up a lot of avenues towards other things, like being able to do polls, subs, stuff like that, monetizing your channel. It does also mean that you have the shitty ad stuff happening, but like other than that, it gives you a lot of options, I guess. So it is useful to get for that. And also, yeah, like more emotes and all that kind of stuff is nice. Yeah. I've never streamed, have no intention to, and yeah, I have 38 followers. I mean, I think if you have followers like that before you even start streaming, I think that's just a good indicator that people want to support you. Like, you've had a positive influence on other people's communities, and it means that if you ever did start streaming, that those people just want to support. Like, they might have done it as a joke, but I still think if they're still following you, that it's probably, even if they're saying it's as a joke, I think in reality probably they just actually want to support you, which is really nice. It's really nice and it's really wholesome. I like that. Oh dear. I'm still working towards affiliate. People don't really come to my streams. How often do you stream, and do you have a schedule? Because before you hit affiliate, if you do not have a schedule, it is hard. It is hard. Oh dear. Emotes were my only goal. I don't even remember. I had something that I think emotes were a big goal for me, but I never really pushed for affiliate either. So I was, I wanted to stream 6 hours a day, so I streamed 6 hours a day. And yeah, and again, I'm very fortunate that I was able to just commit that same portion of time, pretty much every single day, to streaming. And because I had that schedule, it meant that people would come back. Yeah. Like, give it a heek. You can't really with schedule and work yet. It's really hard to hit affiliate if you don't have like a consistent schedule. And it's not that I'm saying that it's your fault, but it just, if you don't have a previous following elsewhere and people don't know when they can come watch you, it makes it hard. And it's not your fault, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to put the blame on you here. That is just how Twitch works. I dropped my schedule after I hit affiliate, and like, you know, it does affect how many viewers you have. So if you're trying to hit like the average viewership, for instance, which was the one that I really struggled with, was hitting the average viewership of 3 people. Yeah, it's hard if you're streaming at different times, because the people that will want to support you won't necessarily be able to make the streams. And yeah, but I'm not trying to be like it's your fault. It's very helpful. I know everyone says it as well, so it's kind of like boring advice, because everyone said schedules help, but like schedules do help a lot. Oh dear. I'm lucky that I ever decided to try streaming out. I built a relationship with quite a few communities. People told them they were willing to help me out. Exactly. Like, it definitely helps. It definitely helps. And like, having like, yeah.
Yeah, it helps, and especially if it's in similar communities as well. People like, I'm not saying that you have to, because like I know that we raided, for instance, Shifty quite a bit, and like we would go extra long so that we could support Shifty when Shifty was reaching affiliate. Shifty's a friend of mine IRL. Of course, I'm gonna want to help out. I think honestly, Shifty made it on their own, to be honest, because again, very, very different schedules. But it's like you definitely can receive support from people outside of the same community, but I do think it helps. I only had like 2 days a week. Oh, I don't think that's a problem. I don't think you have to stream 6 days a week. But like, if you have like a schedule where you're doing those same 2 days every single week, that helps a lot. It helps a lot more. But it is hard. It's not easy. I never want to say that it's easy. I've told some people that I may stream one day, and that one day they'd be 10 years on Twitch and will consider giving everyone the finger stream. Aww. Hell yeah. See, people do want to support you. That's heckin' nice. Oh dear. Also, Unpredictable, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Were your ears burning, Unpredictable? We were talking about you earlier, to be fair. We were deciding who had the most rowdy audience. And I still think Vile is currently taking the bait. Taking the crown. But we did have you up there. You were up there. But like, who has the rowdiest audience? But the thing is that it was like a vague excuse for you, at least, because you have maybe like a rowdier audience, but you're also streaming the madness hours, which means that like I think that kind of goes without saying. So yeah. While I do believe that you do have a slightly rowdier audience as some of the rest of us, maybe not me or Vile, but like some of the rest of us here, like Anime, for example, and Sunkoi. I also think you stream at madness hours. Jelly was saying nice things about you. Nah, JK. I didn't say anything mean! Dear, one tier list I'll never be on. Well, you'd be on it, but you'd be low down for rowdiness, because I don't see Anime as a particularly rowdy streamer. They're a sweet bean streamer, maybe more, than a rowdy streamer. Oh dear. Oh dear. I would like to try, but I have potato PC and the potato internet, so no chance. Yeah, I also... Yeah. Again, it's very easy to get discouraged. I get that. A lot of us do, and I'm in a position where I've been streaming for three years, right? 3.5 years. And I know people that started at the same time as me who have got much bigger. I know people that started at the same time as me who haven't got as big. I think if you're... There's like... I don't think it's healthy to compare yourself too much to other people's journeys, because everyone on Twitch is very, very different and has a very, very different... And also, like, wants different things. Like, I might not have grown as big as other streamers on Twitch, but I've done what I've wanted on this platform, which is... I wanted to compete at TwitchCon, I wanted to compete on an international stage, and I've already managed that. Now I just have to become a world champion. But like, you know, I've already completed some of my goals on Twitch, and they have nothing to do with Twitch regular goals. So, I don't know. I think comparison on Twitch very much, you know, there's the saying, isn't it? Comparison is the thief of joy. But I think on Twitch that goes hard. Really, really hard. Ah, dear. Your audience maybe, but not you. But apparently I'm the same. Jelly claims that you're the rowdy one. Yeah, it's you that's rowdy, and then your audience is sweet beans. I tried to, but I felt I had to talk the entire time. I just couldn't. My mouth would get incredibly dry and such. I would just go incredibly tired. And yeah, I don't think as well that streaming is something that everyone enjoys. Like, some people are gonna love it, and some people are probably not gonna love it. I'm a very chatty person. I don't think you need to be as chatty as I am, to be honest. Because for me it's easy. I'm a very talkative person. I've always been a very talkative person. I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And that's not something that I put on for Twitch. That's just who I am. So it's not been difficult to then move that across to Twitch, because it's like, well, yeah, I'm a chatty person, but I don't think you need to be as chatty as I am, to be honest. I think, because I have also had people come into my streams, for instance, and while I don't think it's the most polite, we've had people say like, oh, I don't want to stay here because it's too energetic. I wanted chill vibes to craft along to. You're not doing chill vibes. I thought it would be more relaxing in here, and it's just not. And I've had that quite a few times with people coming in and being like, thought you were going to be like this. I've got pencil all over my thumb. I thought you were going to be like this. Turns out you weren't. Maybe not for me. I don't normally think that it's polite to tell the streamer that, by the way, heads up, but like, fair enough. Like, I do agree that I am not for everyone. But yeah, I've had people tell me they prefer a more chill, less chatty streamer when it comes to crafting along. And someone else will fill that gap that isn't me. So yeah, I definitely don't think you need to be as chatty as me. I think I am more one end of the spectrum with that. You could be more the other end of the spectrum, and there would still be an audience for you. You'd probably find different people. And that's not a bad thing. I have all the equipment to start streaming except for, well, the talents anyone would want to watch. I mean, there is something fun about watching people do stuff they're not very good at as well. What champion you still vying for Miss Universe? Technically, I think I'm vowing for Crown Champion, but like close enough. Yeah, do what you want. Streamers try to do what they take. Yeah, they will burn out. Burnout is a real thing as well. Thank you for the hydration. I didn't know competing at TwitchCon was on my goals, and I did it. I'm hoping to run. I really hope so as well, because I had such a good time. Fair enough, then exit silently. Yeah, it's like, I would normally say if you don't enjoy the stream, you can leave. We're not holding you hostage, right, guys? Right? When I'm painting, I tend to get really focused and forget to talk. People hang out and because I have bird sounds playing. Yeah, it's like there's a vibe for a lot of streams where they're not super chatty, but there's just a good vibe. I actually, it's confession about jelly time. I have been watching a lot of tarot card streams recently because I really like the vibes. I like just watching people, like, they talk about them, there's a lot of pauses, there's a lot of breathing exercises and stuff like that, and like, it's so the absolute opposite of what my streams are, but I enjoy that. Like, in the evenings, if I'm having like a migraine or if I'm just not feeling very well, I like just kind of having that on and like doing some breathing exercises and having like a bit of a relax and stuff like that. So like there is like 100% an audience for chiller streams, like, and streams where you don't talk as much. I watch a lot of them, especially again if I've had like a bad day or a bad evening. Like, I'll just have that on in the background and I'll like do my breathing exercises to it, and I've been really enjoying that. And I don't know that that's necessarily something that you'd associate my stream with at all, but I like watching those streams, even if I don't do them. You're the correct amount of chatty for me in the morning. You help keep me awake. Hey, nice. Excuse me. I don't need to say that. Yeah, they can just leave. People can just leave. I've had it happen a few times. It's normally people that come in for the first time, and it's like, oh, okay. If I stream more than half an hour, and that was a lot. Yeah, my first ever stream, which is probably a good indicator of what I'm like if I have the time. My first ever stream was 6.5 hours long, and I didn't even notice the time had passed. I was just like going, because I was like having a good time. No, I don't think I had any people drop by my stream for the first stream that I ever did. I just talked to myself for 6 hours straight. And then afterwards I left my stream like, that was nice. I haven't been able to talk that much for ages. So like, it works for me because I feel more relaxed at the end of my streams having been able to talk a lot. So like, it gives me that outlet for being really, really chatty, but that's not for everyone. I'm also a very, very extroverted person. Like, I get a lot of my energy from talking to people. If you are less extroverted, that's probably not going to be good for you if you need to take breaks from talking. Whereas for me, I could probably talk all day if my body would keep up. Having a different type of stream too. I don't promise chill or hype streams. I just show up and the vibe is unpredictable. I like that. I like that. That's really nice. The vibe is you know, we love the unpredictable vibe. Hell yeah. I feel that. Yeah, like the first ever stream I did was just 6 hours of talking to myself, and I left smiling. Whereas a lot of people, that's not happy days for them. But I do think, you know, again, it does help to be, if you want to be a chatty. I do think Twitch sometimes, they either favor full ASMR quietness or full chattiness and not so much in the middle. So for like algorithm stuff, it can be difficult, but at the end of the day, I do think if it's your hobby and not your job, doing what you enjoy, it's very cheesy, but doing what you enjoy is important. I'm not an introvert. I need to recharge after socializing for a bit. Yeah, we have a lot of internets. We have a lot of internets in this community, introverts in this community. I would also say that most of my friends, like outside of streaming, are all introverts as well. I don't know how this has happened, but like I have very, very few friends that are extroverted. Like all of my, I don't know, this is just the arts community. Why is everyone introverted? But like all of my IRL friends pretty much are introverts.